If you haven't heard, Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the final recording of 2022 of the Untanglement. Yes, it is 2023 by you, but we are still in 2022. I'm Fernannd'O.
And I'm Miss Franco. Hello, guys. Yes, we finally made it. The
last recording of 2022. This is so cool.
It's so cool, you know. Today I'm filled with like mixed feelings. I'm proud of us and also a bit sad also because, today is the last day of Labi's school, you know, her last day at school. So today we kept on telling her, you need to embrace all your teachers and your friends because it will be the last day you're going to see them and stuff like this. You must enjoy and stuff like this. So she, telling you. So I don't know if she I don't think she really understood. She didn't understood it yet. Not really, but she was a bit also a bit sad. She was like, I'm not gonna see my friends anymore and everything. But she's happy. But she said she's happy because she's gonna stay home and do movie night, Christmas movie night. I'm like, okay,
girl.
She's like,
also, guys,
do movie night.
Are you gonna watch like a movie tonight, or are you gonna start doing Christmas movies?
Like Christmas,
throughout?
Christmas marathon. We started yesterday with I don't know if you remember that movie, Home Alone.
Oh yeah, I remember Home Alone.
Yeah, for me, right? Even for me. So yesterday we started watching it. We're gonna continue today. So we're gonna try and do one Christmas movie every night.
Every night up until Christmas.
Up until Christmas, yes.
You are such
movie.
I was gonna say you're such a Christmas mommy. Like, in this house, there's no talks about Christmas. Like Christmas, even my husband's mom is like it. No. I don't want anything.
Wow.
I want to rest. Like we are so opposites when it comes to that. Like if you had to come here for Christmas, it would be like just chilling.
A normal day,
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And I think also because of like just my belief or lack thereof, what am I celebrating really? So it's it's not really a holiday that's important to me because, I'm not celebrating anything.
You're not celebrating anything. No, I get you.
Yeah,
I get you.
You're gonna just enjoy the benefits and my son was like, yo, you guys owe me money. Yo, he's collecting like, yo, we owe you money, bruh. I know.
Those kids and money, they never forget about money. Eh?
Yo, it's like, how much do you owe me? I'm like, I owe you $1,000. And he looks at his grandmother. How much do you owe me?
But this guy is gonna be rich.
Oh, this one.
Tell him I will come for a loan.
He says
I need money.
He says he wants to be a sextillionaire. Okay, he doesn't want to be a billionaire. He wants to be a sextillionaire. Okay, so
yeah, guys, you play.
Mind
what?
you, all right.
Okay.
This homie is collecting. Okay,
oh wow.
And it's like, and you guys said that I was gonna have 2,300 at the end of the year, but this month only is giving me 1,500. I'm like, I know I owe you 1,000. That's all, because that's your allowance for the year. I know. I owe.
Oh wow! That's so nice. That's cool. I'm really opposite. Yeah. Tell me.
Did you guys? I was gonna say, did you figure out your gift yet?
The gift, kinda. The dad thinks about like the bike, my partner, but then me, I'm thinking of getting her a bed. But I don't know if a bed doesn't fit like in the toy thing. I know, but then she need the bed, guys, and the money is tight. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get her a bed. I don't know. She already has toy from her aunt, granny, and everybody. The dad, it's fine, right? The bed also.
Wait,
tell me.
But she did. No, I was gonna say that bike that you got her. She definitely outgrew that bike.
Yeah, she did, and also she didn't even have time to really ride that bike because there was like she couldn't. The wheel wasn't working properly, like for a month, and then after that, you see. So now I want to. So she didn't really grasp, you know, the thing of riding a bike. That's why I want her to have a bike and him as well. So I'm like, let's do that.
Why don't you do this? But her birthday is just now around the corner. Wait.
It's in, it's just right there.
I know. Because I was gonna say maybe you could get her, or maybe you could do it that way. You could get her a bike for her birthday and do a makeover of her bedroom for. No. Get her a bike for Christmas. And then for her birthday, do her a big girl bedroom makeover. So it's gonna be like you're a big girl now, you know.
Type of big girl you're getting
bed.
Into
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And then you change her bedding, like you elevate her bedroom. You know,
that's a
bed
good
and
idea,
all of that.
Actually.
That would be her birthday gift, like a big girl bedroom
now you
makeover.
get that new set in your room. That's not a bad idea.
So you can sell some of what you have now. So long to collect money.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Like sell those old stuff. Like to collect money for it. Because guys,
do that for her birthday. Then you can get her like instead of like but she's still young. Because I was gonna say maybe instead of like in cartoon themed, like instead of like Sophia covers or whatever, you could get her like just pink and white, like elevate her so she can feel like a big girl.
I see. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
You know?
I see what you mean. That would be cool. Okay. Those are great ideas. Nice.
Because that way it also saves you. Then you guys can now. Everybody has bed sheets.
It's not like I can't use the bed sheets because the bed sheets are so like,
Yeah. So you can call it like big girl. A big girl makeover type of thing.
That is true though. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh wow. Okay, thank you, babe. I will think about it and see how to work around all of this.
Ooh, for once I had a good gift idea. I'm so proud of myself.
You see now, you're improving. See now.
I can do this.
You were neglecting yourself.
One, but I can do this.
You can do this. See now. Me, I'm the opposite of you. I love Christmas because for me, Christmas just burst happiness all around, like love, family, chills, like games, everything joyful, basically. So I want to pass it on to Labi because I got it also as I was a kid until now, you know what I mean? So I'm just putting it into her as well. I can see she's enjoying it. Oh, really?
Yeah, but let me fix it because it's fixable.
Oh, okay.
I hope. But I hear you now. Anyways.
So should I restart?
Yeah, but I think it is good also because I do believe that she will like, it's good memories as well that you're creating with her.
You know? Yeah. I really, really like it. Really like it. It's like, and then it's like a bonding time as a family even more, you know? Because during the year, we're like too busy doing our own thing, especially us parents. We don't really, I don't know, spend much time with the kids, you know. So I'm thinking this is their time. They are on holiday, so let them enjoy the holidays and like in every sense of the way with us, you know, with them. That's what I'm trying to do for her, and
this is how much even very opposite our families are. Even back home, right? Because I'm going home for Christmas. And on the family group there, my cousin sent like, in guys, here's the suggestion for the menu, right? It's like, here's the Christmas menu. What do you guys think? My uncle looks at it. He's like, I think there's booze missing there. You didn't put booze. I'm like, We are talking about the food. And everyone now starts following, like, everything is cool. We just need drinks. I'm like, guys, obviously, this is about,
Like, you can see
what are we eating?
You can tell, like, they barely look at it. Them, it's only the booze. As long as there's booze.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't see alcohol there. I was like, these people.
They're only thinking about
These
drinking,
people.
those festive time.
Oh my God. I was like, my God, we are saying food, sir, food. It's like isn't there booze missing? I think there's alcohol missing there.
No, people, they only notice, like, the first, and even in parties and stuff, they always make sure that alcohol is, like, on top of the list.
So,
I'm like, but guys,
but then what are we going to eat?
Come on.
What are we going to eat?
What are we going to eat? That's so funny. Oh, wow. This is the uncle, huh?
That's my uncle. That's my father's brother.
Oh, okay. Hey, uncle.
And then after him, then my auntie is like, everything is fine. You just need water, juice, and cool drink. I'm like, guys,
they're
that is
the
not food. The menu. Do you agree with the food? The menu.
Oh, wow.
My cousin even just ignored everyone. She's like, I'm like,
yeah, at this point you might as well, because Eddie, food you're gonna bring the cool as long as there is alcohol. That's what you best understand. That's all.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
Yeah. So that is my family's priority with Christmas. Like, yeah, cool. Where's the booze?
Yeah, it's the booze. Those are the funny things. You just want the real deal.
Yeah. This one side wants to chill and rest. The other side is like, let's drink.
Oh, wow.
Let's drink.
Let's
no
drink.
Christmas trees anywhere, nothing. Just gotta go and get ratchet. Yeah. So.
before we started recording, I was just telling Fernannd'O that I know now we're in 2023 there, but now we're still in 2022. And for 2022, I'm a bit sad to leave, but not sad, I'm mixed feelings, let's say like this, but I can't wait to be in 2023. But the year wasn't that bad as well, It was a bit of good and a bit of bad, both of them, So I'm really glad to go to a new year. What about you?
I'm very excited as well. But actually what I want to do now, as you're saying this, I'm like, let's do a cool thing. I generally don't do this, but let's do a bit of like reflection. Like, what do you think were your highs this year? What were your lows? Where do you think you can improve? Like, let's do a fun reflection together.
Okay, now let's do this. I'm done for it. And now I'm trying to think.
Okay, I'll go first because I always throw you under the bus.
Please, thank you. Because I'm like, oh, wow.
Okay, so for me, I'll say my highs, right? Okay. At the top,
your games.
At the top, that I'll never and I think I'll say this for a while, was women at work. That's 100% a massive high for me, because even like, I don't even think I've even explained it to you why that was so important for me. And it was mainly because I've been feeling very, very frustrated. Just like, I need something. I need to do something that I feel is being done, Yes, we are doing the
like
podcasts.
you feel proud of,
not even a pride thing, but like something tangible, something physical that when you put it out there, I can point a finger outside of the podcast, right? Like, what is this? What is something that I can put together to say that this is what I do? Because especially like for my parents and stuff, they don't understand this. And because the expectation is, you need a job. Why don't you have a job? And I'm like, I'm trying to grow something. Yeah. So, and also just that frustration of like, okay, I feel like a lot of what we do has been behind the screen. It has been behind the mic, in closed doors. You are in Joburg, I'm in Rustenburg. Like, the entire team, the entire, like, all the podcast hosts, we are all in completely separate spaces in this country. How can I bring us all under one roof, even if it's just for one day, and just bring some people together to say, this is who we are, this is what we do. And that was kind of like my frustration with myself. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do an event, and I'm still to ask my friend Portia to send me this, because she says she still has the voice note where I said, I want to do an event. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know what I'm doing, but I need to do this thing, and I want you to help me. That voice note, I actually need to remind her to send it to me, because that's literally what Women at Work was. I didn't know what I was doing, how I was going to do it, but it was very important for that to happen. And the fact that it happened is mind-blowing to me. And the fact that it was such an amazing event and it was so successful, considering all the bullshit that happened on the day
good.
with the sound guy didn't show up and we had to find another sound person, and that was just epic for me. So Women at Work, 100% top of my game. Biggest
nice.
high. And then
That's really good.
I have to say, I'm extremely proud of specifically the Untanglement. We have beat the consistency demon.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
another high. I think we have been pretty consistent this year.
Yeah,
We started off
very
a little
much.
bit wonky, but we got our footing, and I think this is very exciting.
Me too.
We got our footing, and so that's also a good one for me. And also to see that we do have a community, to see that we opened the WhatsApp group 2 months ago, and there's people
It's coming.
there. I was like, there's actually people there.
We have people following us, guys. People are listening to us. Yes, it's not a small thing.
It's not. It's I guess by competitor standards, it's still very small and all of that. But it's nice to see, because I think sometimes you do things and we cannot see what is this really doing. So when you find systems like the event, and to see what impact can that have when we do the group, and then you see oh, there are people here and they're willing to still answer and still participate. It's something. So just these little eggs that are hatching within, especially with Neon Bloom, for me, that is I'm very happy about that. So I feel like there has been significant business growth from my end, and I'm very happy. And that was my biggest high for 2022, I'd say, business-wise.
Business-wise, yes.
Yeah, so I think I've got a better picture of what this is and how I can move forward. And lows, I'll say, man, me personally, me myself, as an individual, me myself, I can't think of any lows that I've experienced, but a lot of people very close to me have had very difficult years. So I was there with a lot of people going through a lot of pain, a lot of loss, a lot of disappointment. It was a very painful year for a lot of my family, for a lot of my friends. So I can't help but carry that with me as well, because your happiness matters to me,
That is true. Definitely.
So me personally, me myself, I didn't have a low, but a lot of my close friends have had a lot of struggles this year, and that's not nice. But I'm glad that they can still rely on me. I'm very grateful for that they can still count on me and look at me as someone that you can at least talk to, and then in the family, we lost a couple. We lost a mom and a dad in 1 year. It was not nice.
That's all. Yeah, that was so sad. Yeah.
And then we adjusted well to the move, leaving Joburg. moving to Rustenburg. That was not a bad. I think now I'm somewhat settled in, and yeah, and then I can't wait to go home. But I think in summation, 2022 was a very productive year for me. I did a lot of growth. Yeah, I feel like this year I grew a lot. I didn't suffer personally, and I'm grateful for that. Although I'm saddened that a lot of people close to me had a hard year, suffered a lot. I didn't personally suffer. So, but I grew a lot. And yeah, I can recognize that with pride. It took me a long time to even be able to say, even to speak for the event from an I did this event was very difficult for me. So yeah, I'm very happy. That is my 2022 reflection. In summation, yeah, it was a very special year. I'll put it that way.
A very special year. That's good. That's very good. For me, I'm not quite there with you. Like 2022 was, okay, let me start with the lows, Like I was telling you the other time, what I always do at the beginning of year is like I put my goals for the year that I want to do, And I had quite of goals that I wanted to do that I couldn't do, that I couldn't fix, like the work situation. Those ones were like pretty high on my list,
Yeah,
they were pretty high on my list. And unfortunately, because I went through too many, let's say, I went through too many disappointment and stuff, so I couldn't do them, Those were my lows, But then my high were, like you were saying, the entanglement. I'm really, really proud that we managed to do it, to set like a rule, a day-to-day work, because it helped me to refocus myself, in the work-wise situation, because the entanglement came back in when I needed it, because of the disappointment of the work situation and stuff. So the entanglement came and boosted myself up, and I was like, oh, well, we can do this, And we did it. I'm really proud of us for that. And also, I discovered a little bit of myself again, like I really can do things, even if I'm not, I don't know thing, like even if I'm not familiar with certain situation, but once I put my mind into it, I can do it, I can beat that shit. And like that project that I keep on telling you that I'm working on, also it's going, by next year, I will tell you guys, but I'm really proud of it. This is my high this year. And, and also, what can I say, family wise, I'm also proud because we moved like the end of August, to the new place with my partner and my daughter, and also we were still adjusting ourselves in the new situation on being together day to day,
Yeah.
And I'm proud because, we're doing better every day, really, really, really better. And I'm really, really glad about that. And I'm excited about the future, everything that holds, that's waiting for us, because I know it's only pretty things. So yeah, that was it for 2022. It was a mix of both, lows and but I'm grateful
and
nonetheless.
Highs. Yeah. No, it's good. I think it is also good to do the reflections at times. It's one thing that I did learn to do a lot this year specifically, in terms of when I find myself feeling a certain way, disappointed or whatever, then it's like, sit back. What have you done? Reflect. What do you have that is good? And it's easier to move on when you focus on the positive and,
that's true.
And it's good to remind yourself of the positive.
Of the positive, yeah. Because there is always positive. Everything is not only bad. That's a good thing that you said. You need to also think about the positive. Because even if there is, it's like it goes hand in hand. There is also bad moment, but there is also great moment, So you
for sure.
So you should also focus on that. And
Yeah.
that's not something that we human do all the time, you know. We always, most of the time, we think of low moment or bad moment, but we forget the good moment that we had at some point as well, which is important too.
So what are your hopes for 2023?
My hope, let's see. Okay. Like regarding anything. Okay. Let's say business wise, I want that project that I'm working on now to see the light, to finally see the light by 2023, you know, and everything
Okay.
works out like I plan it to do. I want also our podcast to reach even further people or countries, you know, that people get even more invested in the show, and then we managed to do all those plans that we intended to do for the entanglement. I want that. And I also want my family to extend. Yeah, I want that. What do I want again? Let me see. For now, yeah. For now, this is the only thing that I can see for now. You know. And you, what about you?
Definitely more growth with all the podcasts. So with Untanglement, I think I'm very happy with where we are, and it gives us a nice, good stepping stone. And it also helped me even see a good strategy to implement for everyone else, right? To just say, guys, let's do things this way. So it was kind of like almost like a practice run for the entire network, you know? So next year, I need growth. I need in terms of like audience growth, I need to
You
focus on
know.
that. I would like to see that across the
Good.
network, and more events. I still want to do 2. Actually, it's 3. It's 3.
Now it's 3.
It's 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
one
I
is
love
actually
it.
we are almost set with one, but I will yeah, I can't say anything now because ideally I would, but I can't say anything right now.
Yeah, for now,
But
yeah.
the very next episode after this, it will be about that. So
All right. Nice.
so one is probably already in the bag. I'm hoping. So let's cross fingers. And that will leave us with 2. So
all right.
I am hoping to get those. So it's 2 women at work that I want to do, and this one is not a woman at work, but still a podcasting event.
A podcast event. All right.
3 events that I'm eyeing for, and with my homeschooling, with my son and my homeschooling, I need to be a better time manager. I need to do better time management so that I can also fully focus my time with him and give him a lot of my attention, as well as just hold on.
All right.
Milo. Okay, somebody came in. I don't know. There's some commotion going on at home, but either way, did you see? Did you see Milo talk? He didn't like that guy.
I heard a little thing. Yes, Milo.
Yeah, but I want to be more present with my son. I want to do more things with him. I think spend a lot more time with him. And also encourage him to just grow. He wants to start a YouTube channel, so I think I'll also invest a lot of time on that with him.
That's great. That's great. Yes, you should. It's really a nice thing.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. And more personal growth, more consistency with my workout. I need to go back to eating well. I'm not eating well. I'm eating very shitty. I think that's why I'm even sleeping so crappy. Because I lose sleep randomly in the middle of the night. That's kind of like what I'm hoping to achieve for 2023.
Yeah, that's great. See, that's good. I love what we did, because it's always nice to to have something to look up to, so that
Yeah.
he can give you that drive to, I love it. Great. I love that game.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I really love
But
it.
yeah, man.
Nice.
So that's us for the next year and who we were in the year past.
Yes.
So where are we now? Do you wanted to tell me some stories today?
Oh yeah. Hey guys, when you think like people can't, like you can't be like some not like you already saw in everything, there is always a news who comes into mind. So now this morning there is that woman named Anaya. She's a law student. She's 32 and she has 5 kids. So she decided to get her left eye tattoo in purple because she saw it be done by an influencer, an Instagram influencer named Amber Look, who even got blind for 3 weeks because of that thing. So Anaya was like, let me do that as well. It will be just a temporary blindness, and then I will be back. But unfortunately for her, it wasn't the case, because now she lost her sight completely.
Yeah, welcome to my
and that thing. I mean, you have 5 kids, and one of her kid who is 7-year-old told her even like, "Mommy, don't do it, because if you do it, you're gonna be blind." But us as parents, most of the time we don't listen as our kid, and this is the time where you're supposed to listen to your kid. And what even make it even worse for me, it's like she did it already for the right eye that she put in blue. She put it in blue in 2020. She put the right eye in blue, and she was already having bad. Afterwards, she was having like dry eyes, headache every time. It wasn't getting better. So for her, she was
Did she do both eyes?
Now, yeah, she did both. The first one was in 2020, the right eye that she put in blue. Stupid. And after that, the after effect was like dry eyes, headache, and everything. And then she was like, she gave the interview, and the woman said, when she was thinking of doing it, she was like, she will sacrifice one eye. At least she will have one, the other one left that she could see with. So it's like she even knew the risk. You see where I'm like, but how inconsiderate are certain people? Do you know how people are struggling? People who can't see and everything, and you purposely choosing to sacrifice one eye. Cause now, like I'm still amazed. I'm like really? Why?
But so can she see on one eye, or she lost blindness on the one eye?
She lost the sight on one eye, but the other one also, it's not doing good. Cause now if you see those pictures, it's like she's been beaten. Like the eyes are like popping. You see when the mosquitoes are beating you. You see that bump when you have that pimple. It's like this by the eye. So it's like the eyes are not doing good at all.
It's so stupid.
Like really? Why would you do something like?
It's so
you must
stupid because, like, I saw the thing again, but I couldn't. I didn't watch it because I was like, ugh, I don't want to squirm. I don't like eye things. It's so weird to me. Ugh. I was scared to see pictures and stuff. I don't want to see it because I'm
it's horrible. I won't lie to you. It's really horrible.
But I don't feel. How can I put it? Okay. There are certain things that people don't value because you don't think about what your life could be without those things. One of those things, for example, is a thumb. Right? I don't think you go around thinking about, oh my God, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have a thumb. Right? But the day you do something stupid and you lose your thumb and you realize how much harder your life is without a thumb, and only then do you realize how stupid you are being. So sometimes you have to lose your thumb to learn the
to
lesson.
learn the lesson.
And in this lady's
Unfortunately.
case, she's
Jesus.
blind. You know? Is it the end of the world? In my personal opinion, no. Right? Because, I mean, I've lived with blindness for most of my life. I know it should be fine. But her life is going to be hell of inconvenient. It's going to be very inconvenient. Extremely inconvenient. She's not going to be able to drive. Now she'll have to start teaching her kids to see things for her. Like, I think you heard me this morning where I couldn't find something and I had to call my son to go look for it for me because I couldn't see it where it's supposed to be. And you saw he half-assed it. He didn't even put effort into searching for it. I still found it myself.
Jeez.
So it's not like your kids are gonna make your life easier for you.
For you, yeah. Also, them they're struggling.
It's so dumb. Yeah, because they're kids at the end of the day. Like, yeah, I know my mom is like, my son knows that he's got a blind mom. He's had a blind mom his entire life. He's still not the best assistant. Okay. Now, her life is gonna be so inconvenienced by this. I don't. It's all I can say. It's not the end of the world.
And you are a law student. Who's gonna hire a lawyer who has one eye blue, the other one purple?
No, that's also another thing. She always now has to wear shades.
Oh wow!
She's always not going to have to wear shades.
You must look at her. The way she has tattoos everywhere, even the body. It looks like she even changed the skin of her body or some. Oh Jesus Christ! You must look the pictures, babe. Please.
I don't know. I just feel like, again, it's that thing I say, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Definitely. But you
the consequences and perception that people have of you
are terrible.
You can't.
You know?
You can't complain now. Oh, people don't hire me because my body's full of tattoos.
Well, come on. You know? If it's something something that you can't control, obviously, you know. But if it's something purposely you want to do it, and you want to be in what phase? You want to be a lawyer. I mean, come on. You know, lawyers. There is sometimes there is certain work stuff that you know that you can't do certain things. You know, now you can't be in court being like this. Come on now. Yeah.
She could. I'm sure she could wear long sleeves or whatever. But now, what's going to happen is she has to adjust. Let me just let's even put aside all the tattoos. Let's put aside all the tattoos. I want to give you when I'm saying her life is very much going to be inconvenienced, right? This is what I'm talking about, right? Never mind her tattoos. She can always wear a scarf, wear long sleeves or whatever.
Yeah, no, for the tattoos are fine, right? Yeah.
Her eyesight, because she's a law student now, she won't be able to read as efficiently. She has to either learn Braille, which is a whole new language. Okay? She has to start learning Braille at her age now.
Jesus.
Or she has to depend on electronic systems, which for me, and I'm legally blind myself, right? But I already struggle to use some of these accessories that are there for blind people, right? I still use a little bit of sight that I have. I still prefer to read. I'll enlarge. I will invert my colors and all of that to make that experience easier. But if she can't even see a little bit anymore, right? If her eye is affected in a way that she can only see shading, she can't see letters or whatever, she has to start learning how to listen to whatever program she uses. You know, there's all these virtual assistants. That's very inconvenient. And for a law student, you are just studying. Law is a lot of reading.
It's a lot of reading.
And if you're not used, she has to learn this. This is learning. So she kind of has to go back to school a little bit in terms of, because when you read, right, I'm sure that you have developed your personal systems to teach you how to read faster, to help you read faster and more efficient. She has to start that all over again.
Look at all that, those drama. And you have 5 kids. I mean, those kids, you didn't even think about them.
She has to learn how to cook with a blind eye. It's not the same, guys. I'm telling you, the way that I chop. Exactly. She has to learn how to pour things. She has to be independent. She can't now want to depend on people. She has to learn how to be independent. She can do it. But it also depends on the level of blindness. But if she's really
Jesus.
losing sight, like she's gonna be worse than me, her life is gonna be very inconveniencing. Very
Yeah,
inconvenienced.
I think
Yeah,
this it's gonna
she's
be
gonna
really
be.
tough, really really tough. I'm looking at the pictures here. She has the split tongue. One eye is blind. The other one she can barely open it. It's like I'm feeling it. It's like, no, guys, come on. People in social media, I don't understand. Internet, that's the bad part also of internet. I don't know like people, they don't learn. There is stories every day. You saw already that woman that you're trying to follow. She already had problems. She even went blind for 3
You
weeks on
know,
both. I don't understand.
I'll say this to you. I'm not the best friend of social media, and I think you
Oh.
guys know this by now. I bash social media one. But there are certain points where it's not social media. You're a fucking adult. If this was a 12-year-old girl, that's one thing. I'd be like, oh, girl. You know? This is a grown-ass woman.
I mean, jeez.
You can't blame social media. If somebody jumps off a cliff, are you going to jump off the cliff just because they're jumping off the cliff?
You know?
At your big age, you need to have some sense of discernment. Come on. You're a grown-ass woman.
I love when you say your big age.
I mean, like, oh God, at some point we need to give social media some
breaks.
graces.
No, you're right. You're definitely right. That's really true.
She saw something and she did not have discernment. She didn't consider the fact that she already had a bad eye for the exact same procedure that she did years prior. And she thought, you know what I'm going to do? Let me tell you how when we have eye conditions or whatever, and you have two eyes and you have one eye that's a little bit better than the other. You know what we do with surgeries? You don't go into theater and you do operation on both eyes. No. You mess with the bad eye first. And if you already have a bad eye, you don't touch the good eye. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
If I were to go to an operation now, I have to operate my left eye. I'm not going to operate my right eye because my right eye is my better eye of the two.
Of the two, yeah.
If something happens, it will happen to my blind eye. So if I have to lose that eye, I'm blind either way.
I see what you mean. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
So now you see, I already have a bad eye, and I'm like, I'm going to fuck with my good eye. How dumb are you? How stupid is that? You already have one bad eye. Why would you mess with the good eye?
The good eye. Like, it doesn't even make sense. It's like, wow. Really?
I feel zero sympathy for her. Like zero.
No.
Zero,
even me, I don't.
Sympathy.
Like, usually, you know me, I always find,
I know.
I always feel pity, but this time around, there is nothing. Because there is nothing.
Plus, she's gonna be a VIP like me. She'll be fine.
Oh, wow.
She's fine.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, there's blind people everywhere. We exist. It's so stupid. It is so stupid.
Oh.
It's as stupid as, okay, I don't know if it is, but there's this trend.
All right.
I don't know if I'll call it a trend. No, let me not call it a trend. But I've seen it a few times.
Like the movement.
Should I call it that? I don't know. You will decide if it's a movement or what. But of women who want to be single moms, who willingly want to be single moms. All
right. No, you want to start?
Like, I don't know.
No. Yeah, tell me first, and then I'm going to tell you what I think.
You go.
Okay. Now that you said that, I came across a story of a lady who went into the process, who is also in the so-called, let's say, movement of choosing to be a single parent. And I was reading what she explained why she did it. She said, I'm a single mother by choice because I didn't want to put my dreams of parenthood on hold. And then she goes into details and she said, since she was younger, she wanted to obviously have a traditional family, the mom, the dad, wedding and everything. but she was getting into her 20s, and as she was going into date with different people and everything, and she didn't have a nice relationship with anybody. There was nobody. So she was like, by the 20s, she was like, you know what, if I reach 35 and still at the same point, I still don't have a man by my side, I will go and have a baby on my own, you know. And
Okay.
reaching 35, that's when she decided she went and did like in vitro and stuff. At first, it didn't pay off. She had 2 miscarriages and everything. And then after that, it paid off, and she had a little girl now. She's like 8 months, you know. But she said this is not the ideal part, because she said every time she was going to doctor appointment and everything, she was alone. She wanted somebody to share it with, the dad, you know. And even when she gave birth, she couldn't, she wasn't in the condition to go to be with the baby. The baby was in ICU, and the hospital didn't permit anybody, unless the father or the mother, to go see the baby. So she didn't have anybody who
Yes.
could go and see the baby. So she was like, it was
Yeah.
terrible, you know. She wouldn't advise it to do it, but this is what she did. And she said she doesn't regret it, because she wanted to be a mom, and unfortunately there was no dad willing to be there. So she was like, she wasn't gonna wait for it, you know, for men to show up. She was like, more than anything, she wanted to be a mom. That's what she did. This is her choice. And when I'm reading that, I mean, I can't I mean, at first when you told me, I was like, I can't, I can never picture myself have a baby. But then reading that story, I understand, you know, and I feel like I can see myself also doing something like this. If it's something that you really want to do, if you, and you don't have like the partner or proper, and you think like you can do it by yourself, like, why not? You know, this is where I stand. What
There
about
is
you?
there's the argument,
Mhm.
right, to
Mhm.
that
Mm.
that single. I'm just trying to even find here. Single mom kids are more disadvantaged, right?
In what
I
way?
don't know what the numbers in the sense of like they're more prone to end up in a life of crime. They're more prone to be incarcerated. They're more
Really?
prone to, yeah, because they don't have the both mom and dad aspect of being raised. Like there's benefits to a child who's raised in a dual parent home,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Um, is more advantaged in society than a child who's raised in a single parent home, specifically a single mom home. This is what it's an argument that is put out there. So I'm just trying to find something maybe that I could read off of here. I don't know the numbers, and also I'm not very big on metrics like that. So the disadvantage of being raised by a single parent. Um, so kids from, let me just remove my microphone
All right.
because I need
That's
to
my
see. So they say kids from single parent families are more likely to face emotional and behavioral health challenges like aggression and engaging in high risk behaviors when compared to peers raised by married parents. Okay, so this is just a sentence, but it's basically an argument to this idea that I want to be a single mom and I can raise my child by myself, which you can. But then there are certain, I will say, for example, I have a boy, right? And there are things that as a mom, I don't want to see my son do. So when I see him behave a certain way, like if he's not clean, he's not cleaning up after himself, he's not being very neat and all of that, I'm the one that runs after him and says, hey, you got to pick up your shoes, pack up your toys, what. On the other hand, when he speaks to me in a certain tone that sometimes I don't even recognize that he spoke to me in a disrespectful tone, his dad is very quick to recognize it and call him out on it. And he'll be like, hey, you don't talk to your mother like that. I don't see that. The dad is the one that He's not going to be like, pick up your toys, he doesn't do that. I'm the one that does that. But the dad, there was even a day where I'm like, yo, can you do this? This is like, I'm going. And the dad is like, you don't talk to your mother like that.
I see what you mean. I see definitely what you mean. Yeah, we have also those situations.
Things. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, there is a balance that you guys as a parent, you bring to the table, like as the mom or the dad.
Exactly. So is it then with that, because there's apparently studies on this and all of that, but like I said, I am not big on like looking at numbers and arguing with numbers,
statistics,
because I'm not gonna read those things through, and I'm not gonna have a very compelling argument. But the fact that these studies do exist and that these factors do play a role in a child's development, does it not then change the perspective of is it wise for you to go into this thing by yourself? Because now you're exposing your child to the fact that there's the likelihood, it doesn't mean that your child will be a criminal or any of that. But there's that likelihood. The likelihood of that happening with a single parent is higher than it is for children who are raised in a married or co-parent, like a home where both parents are there. It's higher. The chances are higher for a child who's been raised by a single parent.
No, I understand. Okay, me, I can say that I've been raised by a single mom, because I mean, my mom wasn't with my dad since I was like almost 3 years old, and and we grew up only with my mom. I mean, she was having okay, you can say, okay, she had like my stepdad, but it wasn't with us at home, but the day-to-day life, we were only with my mom throughout my life, and for me, I won't lie to you, I even preferred it that way, because if my dad was there, I don't know, it would have been, I mean, we didn't turn out bad. I mean, I don't think so. We turned out pretty great,
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
For sure.
Maybe that's why I can relate to what she said about raising her child alone and stuff. Because I've seen my mom doing it, and she did a pretty damn good job, even more than people who have like two parents, like the mom and the dad.
Sure.
That's why I'm like, it's something that can be done, But also, like you mentioned, yeah, there is risk, obviously, because the dad is like, the authority, is the one who maybe if the dad was there, maybe there was something that could have been or would have been avoided, or I don't know, But I'm just saying that being
there's here's another list, and then you'll tell me if any of these even relate to any of your experiences.
All right.
So here's another list of these benefits. So here's some advantages.
All right.
So having less money.
Right. Yeah.
spending less quality time with your kids. Work overload and multitasking. Because now you have to be at work and all of that and need to make money to raise
to put on
negative feelings.
Feelings like
I think towards like maybe some feelings of resentment, like fuck man, where is this fucking man? Why am I doing this alone? Like,
all right. Yeah.
Disciplining your children can be a challenge. Behavioral problems. Relationship problems, and clinging to your children too much. So those are
the factors. Okay. I can see the clinging part. I can see the clinging part.
You see?
No, I can see some part. I won't lie. I can see the clinging part, but what did you mention again that caught my eye?
So having less money, spending less quality time.
Maybe. No, the money was fine. Spending less quality time, maybe. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Work overload also. I can also see that.
Work overload.
Yeah, I can see that as well. Yeah. And then?
Negative feelings.
Negative feelings. No, this one was fine. And then the next one?
Disciplining your children.
No, this one she was fine, no, guys. My mom, she was doing this. She wasn't playing. Guys, this department, we had it in control. I was even amazed. You have fog. It's not easy, because even I have one here, I'm like shouting, every now and then when she doesn't do something that I like, it's a lot of patience. But having 4 kids, it's not easy. Do this, do that, the other one.
Easy.
It's not easy. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, my mom is my superwoman. Because 4 kids by yourself, it's not easy, guys. But I do see the positive and the negative side of what you're saying.
And the negatives, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think for me, it's mainly I think, yes, anyone can have a child and raise a child, right? It's just a matter of, are you able to fulfill all this child's needs? That's why I'm so wary of having a kid and all of that. Well, that's not why I don't want to have a child, but having a child has made me understand what the implications is of being a mom. You have to do so much. You have to be emotionally available. You have to be physically available. You have to be mentally stimulated. All of it. And that's why for me, I take issues with concepts like when it's overlapping a little bit. But again, that Tia Mori divorce thing of I wanted to focus on my own happiness and all of that. That's why I thought it better to divorce. And I'm like, how? Because you cannot be selfish as a mother.
As a mother,
that you can.
You can't be selfish like this. I mean, as soon as you have kids, there is no more me.
They can't. I don't see how that works. To be very honest with you, there is me time. Yes, you do things to stimulate yourself.
By yourself.
Yeah, like for example, when the kids are studying, when your daughter is at school, my son is here studying, then we take time, we work out. That stimulates us.
That stimulates, exactly.
You do the little things that. But to say my happiness comes first.
It's a big thing to say. Yeah, when you have kids, you can't afford to say those things anymore. Yeah,
exactly.
I feel you.
So when you have a partner with you in raising this child, it makes those moments easier. As well, because now you can say, babe, can you please take over today? I'm tired. I need to just refresh and all of that stuff.
That's true. That's true. You can have time for yourself.
So you have that tag team partner for this. That's, so a lot of this overlaps, but it's a very interesting concept. I don't have any criticism towards this because it's again, I think it's very possible. I know a lot of my friends, you are one, and a lot of others who were raised by single mothers, and they turned out like 100% fine, But then, on the other hand, I have to compare my friends to their siblings. Their siblings, their brothers and sisters. How did they turn out?
That's true. That's a pretty interesting thing that you said. That is true, actually. That's
because
really
you
true.
Put that as, because it's not like all 5 of the kids
them
are
we
fine.
turn that fine. No, that's really true.
I think you are the shining star. How's the rest?
Of the rest. Not to put myself flowers, but you can say it like this. And I can see that now you open my eyes on another thing, because it's really true. It's not because, we could say I turned out fine, that the rest of them also did, because we don't have the same, the same upbringing of,
you don't have the same experience and everything. Exactly.
That's very true. Yeah. I agree.
And then how do you see a household of 6 with both parents versus a household of 6 with just a single parent? That we can compare, right? How many of those 6, maybe 4 turn out fine
and,
versus 2.
That's very true.
And this side 2 turn out fine versus 4. It's worth weighing those options.
That's true. No, that's very true. Yeah. That's something to explore. Yeah. It's a pretty tough thing to do. So, even her name is Amber. She even said, like, she chose to do it, but she wouldn't advise somebody to do it because you're doing a lot of things alone, and you wish to have somebody, Her, she did it because she didn't, let's say she didn't I don't know if I'm not gonna say she didn't have a choice, but she wanted to be a mom, but unfortunately she couldn't find a partner. That's why she fell into that.
So the implications of motherhood are very dire, and I tell this to a lot of my friends, because I've got some friends who feel like, I'm 30, I don't have a child. I'm like, but you're broke, girl. You're broke. Let's start there. Okay.
You forgot that
Don't
part.
play these games.
That's true. No, that's true. You should tell her. Kids, guys.
You broke.
You can't be broke.
And then whatever it is that you're doing now, let's say you are studying or you are starting your business or whatever it is that you're doing right now, if you have a baby right now, that stuff has to stop. You're not going to finish your studies right now. You're not going to continue with whatever it is that you're doing at that moment will stop for the next at least 3 years or 5.
That is very true. Very true.
So you need to be mindful of that. I'm not saying don't have a baby, but
you must
just
consider, all those points,
Yeah,
I feel
because if you have money to pay for school, that money has to now go to diapers.
Exactly.
It's not going to go to your school.
So
rather
anymore.
finish your studies and then you can maybe see your baby.
Definitely. Yeah. Yes, guys.
So that's kind of like the thing. But yeah, I'm very curious to know also what you guys have to say about this idea.
Yeah, me too.
Of choosing to be a single mom. There's many reasons why other women are thinking like, oh, men are trash and blah, 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 which I feel like be careful of that narrative, because we are creating a very dangerous gender war.
That's very true.
That we don't need. We need one another. Men need women.
Women need men. We need to acknowledge that. Yeah, that's true. Though. We need each other. You're not even gonna sugarcoat it, guys. We need each other. You need to accept it once and for all. There's nothing like the man is stronger or the women are stronger. There's no such things, guys.
No.
We balance each other.
We fulfill
exactly.
We fulfill different areas in each other's lives. Yeah.
I agree.
So yeah, man, let us know what you guys think. Go over to our WhatsApp group. You'll see the link right here on the show notes below. Join there, and would like to hear your opinion. Because this is the last recording of 2022, we decided no topic today.
Yes! yes.
It's like no topic. What are we going to do? We're going to just backslide everything. All the ones that are left, let's go.
Yes.
So that we start 2023
fresh. Yes. Let's do that.
So, first up on the list, we have where is it? Okay, we have this is a newcomer.
Yes.
Charlene.
You see, guys, the family is growing. Hello, Charlene. Welcome.
You see?
Yes.
Hey, Charlene. I'm not sure where we are at, but let's go. We'll find out. You know how the game works.
Exactly.
Morning, Emmanuel. So, by me saying it depends, nah. Sorry about that. It depends what type of person you are dating. Because if you're dating someone who likes things and you can just see that, okay, some people are ignorant. She likes things and whatnot. I would say be cautious there, because girlfriend allowance goes according, for me personally, it goes according to the type of person you are getting in a relationship with, or the person you're in a relationship with. So if it's someone who's independent, she won't even ask you for money. It will be up to you as a guy if you want to give her. And then you get other girls who ask a guy for money, and I don't think it should be like that ever. Because I wouldn't ask a guy for money, like to tell him give me a girlfriend allowance. No. So it depends what type of person you're dating. Some are independent. They don't mind if a guy doesn't give them money, because they have their own money. They can maintain themselves, afford whatever they need to buy for themselves. And then you get those who just want guys with money, who will take care of them financially, like they use them in a way. But it goes also according to the guy. If you want to, because you wouldn't want your girl to be getting money from another guy. Yeah, but it depends what type of person you're dating. Like I said, some are financially independent. They don't ask you for money. They don't even hint, but it's up to you if you want to give them money. And then they get those who will ask you for money, which I feel like it's wrong to ask a guy money, but that's me. So it just depends what type of person you are dating, and or what type of person you're trying to get involved with. But that's my point of view.
Thank you, Shaolin. Okay. I think it was episode 23 about how soon into the relationship should you reveal your finances, right? To your partner.
I thought it was the girlfriend allowance.
I thought it was that one too as first, and then now I'm like, because she's like, it depend of the partner you have, right? At the time.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah. Oh well, it's both.
Yes, guys. Because now, I think she dive into both of them. Because because I could recognize both of them as well. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
But I do like her perspective. I also like the warning because also you don't want another guy to be giving your girl money. So that's why I thought it was the girlfriend allowance.
The girlfriend allowance. That is true. Yeah, maybe it's this one, huh? Sorry, my bad, Shaolin.
It's possible.
Yes, that's true. No, you're right. You don't want another dude to take care of your woman. Yes, because we see that happening. Yes, you have to make sure that you handle her properly in every way.
Thank you, Shaolin. Now we have, I think, is it Sipe?
Sitle. I think it's Sitle.
Sihle, but Sihle is speaking to Sipe, to somebody, to spare or something. You see what I mean?
Okay, let's see.
And this is for episode 25 of Should People of Similar Character Be in a Relationship? I think, if I remember correctly.
And is it 20? Hey, guys, I don't know if it's 25 or 26 anymore. But anyway, we're going to find out.
Oh, I think you meant 26. Then yeah, then it's 26. I go for 26. Yeah,
26. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
All right, here we
go. Let's go.
Spay, is it better to date someone similar to you or the opposite?
Complete opposites.
Why?
Because I'm toxic. I wouldn't want to date myself. I need someone who's not a me. Because I don't want to pull a me on me.
Why are you so dumb?
Sipe is fire. Sipe. So Sipe is interviewing Sipe, and Sipe is like, I'm toxic.
I don't want to date someone like me. Yeah, because you have to acknowledge that, you know yourself. You don't want another me.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Thank
so
you,
much.
ladies.
Thank you so much.
Another newcomers. Shine.
Yay. Welcome to the family. See now. 2 newcomers. We love it.
Oh gosh.
So this one was episode 26, huh? Would you date someone similar?
Yeah.
Okay. Or opposite.
Exactly, yeah.
All right.
Opposite character. Yeah. So we have the same episode for Berger.
All right.
Good day, everyone. Hope everybody's doing good. And staying home and traveling safe with the rains and the load shedding going on. Cool, man. I hope, so as to answer this question, similar character, I don't think it matters at all. I don't think it matters a lot. I mean, if you have to, we look at the person we're going to date or go out with. We look at their character first, etc. But if you have to analyze, analyze it with yours and compare with yours, that's over analyzing everything, and you're not going to enjoy the spontaneity of the relationship, So yeah, I feel that if you do go out on a date and it will be difficult to pick up someone's character from the first few weeks or months even of dating, because when people normally start dating, they put a face. So it's difficult to get a true character, a true person from the very first day, the first go. They reveal themselves. Everybody's a saint when they start dating. Some people stay in that phase for so long, it comes out later, and then, your partner starts saying, "Oh no, you've changed," whatever. So it's a difficult thing so it shouldn't really matter. Just be open-minded and go with it. Yeah, and just flow. I don't think it matters very much because it might not be the true character anyways, from the word go. Maybe late, it could take even a year. It could take 6 months to a year to really, depending how old, how long your partner can hold it for.
Oh, okay. This is another another view of it. Like, didn't see that coming. Like at
You're
first,
saying these bitches is sneaky.
she will
Don't
show you
trust
something.
them.
Exactly. She'll show you something, and she's not really that. And then in a year in the relationship, and then you start to see other things. And then you'll be like, you changed, but she was like this from the beginning. She was just pretending. Okay, Berger, I see you. I understand.
Thank you, Berger.
Thank you so much.
And we believe you.
Yes. Thank you so much. Nice.
Oh wow! Milo, do you wanna go out? Hold on. Let me get this dog out.
All right.
Okay, he's gone. I think he wanted to go pee or something.
Oh, okay.
So next we have Magai.
No, this is in French. Sorry, Maggie. Sorry, my bad.
It's Magai.
Oh wow. It's another newcomer. You see, people.
Another newcomer, Maggie.
Yes.
For also episode 26 was bombing, hey?
A success.
Yeah. So here we go, Maggie, for episode 26.
Because they say opposite attracts, and you can always learn from the next person. Imagine if you guys are similar, what are you going to learn from each other? See, you guys have different characters, you can learn from each other. If someone has a good character, you can learn a good character from them. So, yeah.
All right, Maggie, I see you. What are you going to learn from somebody who's just like you? Take somebody opposite. That's where you're going to learn.
Yeah, because we are the same at this point.
Yeah, no, that is true. Yeah, you're right, Maggie. Yes, thank you so much.
We are the same person. Thank you, Maggie. Now we have Emmanuel. For episode 25.
All right.
Good day, guys. How you guys doing? I hope you're well. It's your boy Emmanuel here again with another question from the Untanglement. The question is a girlfriend allowance a good thing or a bad thing? That's a good question. Is boyfriend allowance a good thing or a bad thing? But first of all, we need to start off by identifying what girlfriend allowance is. Like, what's the purpose behind a girlfriend allowance? Is it like for her to go shopping, for her to do her daily routines, daily checkups, and stuff like that? I mean, if you weren't with me, who was buying you all that stuff before, So if you were doing it by yourself, why should I do it once I come in the picture, So girlfriend allowance, I won't categorize it as a good thing or a bad thing, but I would say it shouldn't be permitted, Maybe I'm saying this because I'm broke, but I think it's absurd to me that you have to give a girl money just because she's pretty. or just because you guys are dating and stuff. No, man. I mean, I already take you out, plus you are with me. That's already a prize, So what more prize do you want, Plus, it has to feel mutual, If I'm a prize, spoil me. If you're a prize, I'm gonna spoil you. If there's one thing about men, not boys, men, all right, hear me carefully. If there's one thing about men is that we are very good at reciprocating. All right, a man will do, what he can, but as soon as you do something to him, something good, he's gonna reciprocate that energy, So if you buy a man a car, he might buy you a car too, or maybe a house, So that's the one thing I can tell you about men. So yeah, girlfriend allowance, I think it's absurd. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I think it's absurd. It's useless, and yeah. Next question, please. Let's talk about boyfriend allowance, because it should be a topic as well.
What did I say?
You see?
Come to the group, Emmanuel. Come to the group. We're gonna talk about boyfriend allowance today.
Emmanuel, you killed me right there. All the point that you put it. It's absurd. Why would I give you money before you were buying it by yourself? Why now you are with me? I need to buy it for you. And also, he said the best thing. I am the prize already. You dating me. I
love this. I love
too.
It is so epic. Yeah. Know your place, girl.
Yeah.
Know your place.
Thank you.
Miss Franco, I'm seeing your time.
I'm watching it as well. No, it's fine. We still have two to go.
Dip.
Let's go.
Are you?
No, it's fine.
I was gonna say we can leave it for next time.
Oh, you think? No, we can finish it. It's fine.
You're gonna kill it. All right. She wants to kill it, guys. Let's kill it.
Yeah, let's kill it.
Next,
it's fine.
we have we again have our Hermie Emmanuel for the next topic, episode 26.
Yes.
Dating somebody of similar or opposite character.
All right.
Hey guys, how you guys doing? It's officially Noel once again with another question from the Untanglement. The question this week is it better to date someone of a familiar or an opposite character to yours? Personally, I feel like both. Yeah, both can definitely go. Simply because people say opposite attracts, which is true. Opposite does attract. Sometimes if you're an opposite of someone else, you may attract them. Because if they loud, they're probably gonna feel like there's a silence around you, or if they silence, at least you kind of give them that little oomph. So I think both. And because opposite attracts, and similar character also is good because you have to date your type. Just now you're not a drinking type, but then your girlfriend is a drinking type, and I don't know, that kind of becomes a thing, a problem. I mean, so if your girlfriend drinks, I hope you drink too, bruh. Or if your boyfriend smokes, I hope you smoke too. Date your type. I mean, you guys should be the same in some parts at least, But I'll say both. I think both of them is better, because not dating your type can lead to a lot of insecurities, and can also lead to untrustworthy, because you're gonna start questioning yourself. But also dating your type, or dating the same character as you, it's gonna be like we're so much similar, there's no differences between us, Yeah, that's my opinion. For real. Follow me on Instagram, officially Noel, or Twitter, also officially Noel. TikTok, also officially Noel. Cheers.
Yes, you better follow me.
Hey, follow me.
I love it. Yeah, it's kind of
officially Noel.
Yeah, I think I understand that part when he said, especially when your partner is drinking or smoking and you don't do all those things. It's tricky, to be able to stay with each other in that sense. Because I mean, he's enjoying like alcohol and stuff, and you're not really into that, it's a problem. Yeah, I understand.
I think that one is very. It depends, like there are some people who like with it works, like the guy drinks and the girl doesn't, vice versa. I think it's more of a behavioral problem than anything else, and not so much to do with alcohol. Like, for example, I don't drink anymore, and my partner still drinks, but we can still hang out and have a good time. He is not a problematic person when he drinks. Like, he's chill. He's practically the same person. So it works,
You can
I have
still
other
friends.
friends.
Balance it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, you can still find a balance. But I understand what he's trying to say, because it still does come down to that similarity. And remember, I was saying earlier, like, I think that my partner and I are similar in many ways. So alcohol is not really an issue because he is similar to me in a sense. So it comes down to those similarities in character rather than preference of behavior or whatever.
Oh, okay. No problem. No, it's fine.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Thank you so much.
And last but not least, we have Shaolin again. We don't know which episode this is. Shaolin.
Guys, sorry.
But it don't matter because we are happy that you're here.
Exactly.
So, close off, Shaolin, the year 2022 for us. I'm actually happy because it's almost symbolic. We are closing it off with a newcomer.
With a newcomer, right?
Let's do this thing.
Yes.
So here we go.
Hi, Emmanuel. I'm doing in a relationship. I can't say whether it's important, but getting your point across and letting someone listen, like, to you and you listening to them. Not you shouting at each other, but you talking and voicing out how you feel about something is important. That's what I would say. Because if you're gonna be okay with everything that's going on in a relationship, then there's something wrong for me. That's my personal view. There are things that you're gonna disagree about, and then you talk them out and come to an agreement about that, about whatever you don't agree about, but don't yell at each other, talk with each other. So I'll just say, okay, yeah, you can say it's important getting your point across, but don't yell at the person or make them feel inferior or scared of you.
I don't know what's wrong with my mic. I couldn't hear, guys. But please, Fernando, enlighten me.
Okay, so this one was about arguing. Is arguing really important in a relationship?
Oh, all right.
So her point was, basically, yeah, it's important for you to get your point across, but in an orderly and calm manner. You guys should be able to sit down and have conversations about certain things, but not yelling and screaming. I mean, that's not productive in any sense. So
definitely.
That's basically what a homegirl Shaolin had to say.
Oh, thank you so
about
much, Shaolin.
The argument topic, and
This
we have
is
come to the
it.
end of 2022.
Yes, guys. That was an awesome year, The highs and lows, but overall it was an awesome year. Really proud of us. We made it this far until the end.
Yes.
And kudos for us. Yes.
Exactly. And now we continue momentum. We're very grateful for you.
Yes.
It's
so
February right now.
Oh,
right? So we wish
awesome.
I hope you are close to Valentine's
Day. Awesome. Yes.
I hope you guys are planning some nice things.
Romantic things, guys. Get into it. Men and women, not only women, because us are not women. You only waiting for the guy. You should also go into the thing. Yes.
Exactly. So But thank you very much once more for your support. Remember to share this podcast with whoever you think would find this interesting. Like, subscribe, leave your comments on the topics, whatever topic you want to comment on. Join our WhatsApp group, chat with the rest of the community. YouTube, we're there. Leave your comments there, so that we can, just to boost the algorithm for us. And wishing you a happy 2023. Hoping that all your dreams and hopes and ambitions come true.
Yes.
And I hope that you'll still be here with us for the rest of this journey. And as we always say to you, we are always grateful for your presence. And we couldn't do this without you. So thank you.
Yes.
Very much.
Yes, guys. Thank you once more. I'm going to add into that. And don't forget to follow, like she said, subscribe, join the group chat, so that you don't miss a bit. And we're so grateful for all this year with you guys, to being with you and sharing your opinions with us. We really, really appreciate the love. Let's spread it. Let's share with your loved ones as well, your friends, family, whoever is next to you, feel free to share it, and let's grow the family even bigger for that new year 2023. And we wish you happy new year. And like she was saying, we hope that you reach for your goal, for whatever you're intending to do, and we are there for you if you need advices, if you want this. And let's do the thing, guys. And can't wait for the beautiful things that will come in our way. So thank you. We love you so much.
We love you guys. Farewell. I am Fernannd'O.
And I'm Miss Franco. Bye bye, guys.